Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to a Total War Pharaoh's Dynasty Let's Play the first 10 turns of the Elamites. If you're a history buff and you know much about this culture, definitely drop it in the comments to educate all of us. But we're going to go ahead and get this rocking. This is a Mesopotamia minor faction. Once deeply divided, the desperate tribes of the Elam have united against the threat of major Mesopotamian powers to establish an empire capable of fending off conquest. Situated to the east of Babylon, beyond the meandering waters of the Tigris River, Elam compromises a series of city-states centered around bustling Susa. Whether their native tongue remains a beacon of uniqueness amidst the pervasive influences of Mesopotamia, Elam has adopted Sumerian cuneiform in the interest of diplomacy. Let's take a quick look at the faction summary. Strengths and weaknesses, starting territory, 3 regions, in a corner. This may be a good one for like a This is Total War campaign. Maybe in the future. Start with 3 available resources, no access to bronze, fun, West Babylon, defensive, diplomatic, North Elamites, warlike invaders. Advice: safe starting location, rare culture, diplomacy is harder. Cult center, Grand Temple is the starting building. Cool. As a minor faction, they're not going to have any major differences or unique titles or unique things going on here, which is cool. But we'll go ahead and look what they got. Vanguard, these guys should be pretty nasty, especially these elite ones. High lethality, which is great. Veterans, axe infantry, high lethality. Archers, slingers, excellent missile range, good to see. And we'll also have access to some of these Asur horse archers. Excellent. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. Veteran is good. And one sec. We want to go to options. I tried to mess around a little bit with unit size. I put it extreme. It's a little bit too big, so we're just going to keep it at large. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay. With that said, let's go ahead and start campaign. Go ahead and skip this. And as a minor faction, there's not going to be a campaign intro. So we Babylon bound sounds like.
I have carried the burden of my duty for a long time.
Here we go. Right, Susa, let's first take a look at this. So no, I thought we didn't have access to bronze, but it looks like we do have some, which is good to see. Gold, okay. But here, so we want to start with this workforce growth for sure. This is just going to allow us to build up this vital workforce so that we can start building up our province even faster. Pashime will probably be our first target, just so that we can go ahead and complete our province. Okay. No more idle workforce to really build anything else, which is fine. No stone income yet, but we can go ahead and start using this to build our initial groundwork. We're going to go ahead and get a monument going. You can only build 1 monument per province, so it's important to build these up first before your enemies do, because then you won't be able to unless you take them over. But it really sucks if you're next to your allies and they build it and you're kind of SOL. Here's well too. Feels like way stations might be coming in handy just because of the desert terrain, although it does seem like there's mostly roads here.
Always ready.
I feel like getting this upkeep
Enjoy
reduction is also really good to start. And we'll kind of just save the rest here. Okay.
Duty awaits. Sound battle horns!
Looks like this is just going to be an auto-resolve, which will take... We will end up seeing some fighting, for sure.
The gods were on our side today.
So let's see. I should have checked if these guys were at war with anybody. Because if I execute them, that'll be higher faction with them. But if they were, say, allies, or if they're at war and I release them, not good. So let's just go ahead and execute them.
They must never raise a blade
I
again.
don't imagine I'll be too friendly with anyone, really.
Curse you! You are a waste of my time!
Yeah. Okay, so they're at war with Duranki, which is these guys here. So if I look... Current attitude, executed troops of Kinger. Yep, minus 28. You need to kind of see how that comes into
I
play.
am destined to rule! You dare show your scornful face to me!
They're actually not too stoked on that, even though they're at war with them. Nobody likes you. That's interesting that they're at war as well, too. Curious. Okay. At any rate, let's keep going.
Everybody has their duty.
And I think what we'll do here is take a minute to just...
Take them,
Oops.
feed them, train them.
These vanguards seem pretty solid, and we don't have any
We
yet.
shall recruit.
So let's roll build up first. Okay. Take a look at our ruling family. What do we got here? Adventurer. 6% is alright. I mean, I would like this to be a little bit higher, but it does give my general some fortitude and ardor, which is nice to start with. I would like a couple more kids, though, feelers. Okay. Royal decrees. Let's see what we can start building out here first. Probably want to go with the... this is pretty nice, but... We're kind of already building our temples right now. We'll go ahead and build out this. Get that EXP per turn.
Like the pillar.
Okay. Assign skill point. Let's get into that.
I listen.
Okay, battle loot's good. And let's see where we kind of want to build this out into. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty standard. Yeah, this really, this reminds me... Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and start building out into this one first so we can get that replenishment bundle. Okay. And let's see what we got here. We also want to kind of be mindful of how we built this guy out too, if we want him to be more of a fighter or not. I think what I might do as well too is recruit another general next turn. And kind of just use this time to switch him out. We'll probably kind of keep this
I
guy
take care of problems.
alive in our capital, just so that he can build our family tree. With lethality on, it gets a
Bag
little
of gold
sus.
or bronze blade?
Okay, let's do this. 22, that's good.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world!
We're gonna just head and swap all this out. Only faction leaders can equip. Okay. Oh, that's pretty strong. Can I put that on my faction leader here?
Sounds important.
Swap that out real quick. Oh, yeah. Alright, well. Maybe he doesn't. stay in and have
Calm
kids.
and
Maybe we
steady.
get them on the battlefield, and I'm down with that too. Okay, that should be good for our first turn. So just make sure that you look to equip that first thing, because it doesn't come equipped automatically. We don't really have to worry about anybody coming up around here. And as this is gold, we'll go ahead and build an economic for +10. Okay. Good, good, good. He can get the comic club on. We will have this guy come out and meet up, because I think we'll use him as our ambush bait.
Martial prowess!
And probably... yeah, so he is recruiting good.
How long will the world last?
Alright, turn 1. Okay.
I am destined to rule!
Happiness is +2, which is fine.
Wide awake!
Everybody has their
Let's
duty.
go ahead and actually start moving into ambush here now.
Concealment orders.
+70%.
This is our destination.
Then we'll go ahead and move this guy up as bait here.
Over here!
So this should be a good example of how to use this single unit as
Song
bait.
and verse.
And one thing we'll do,
The future belongs
go
to
ahead and
us.
just kind of move into force march as
I
well
like
too.
traveling.
Just in case this ambush fails and this guy ends up
10,000
attacking, this
correct
guy will be able to
actions.
kind of come in for some EXP
I
as
take
well.
care of problems.
Okay. And let's see, something. We're gonna need that stone. So we may need to head that way too. Or at least start doing some trade. Maybe if we can get our gold up high enough. But, yeah, let's actually see what we can do there. So let's take a look at here. We'll see at our preferences. We'll see who does not need stone. And then who wants, say, gold. I don't really need my gold right now. So Babylon.
There can be true master of the arts.
These guys, is this the one that... No. That is... Yeah, I don't want to... Yeah, there's my stone there, actually. But I think for what I do
I
right now,
welcome you as a
we can
guest of
we can always
honor.
head there after we take out these other guys. So I think what I will do is do a barter agreement with them. And I'll say, we'll give you like 40 gold. 40 gold for we're gonna need a lot of stone, like 1,000. Like, how much stone you got? 3,400, 33,000, 32,25. Okay, and that's pretty good with me.
I will remember this.
Okay. And let's see if there's anybody else who doesn't want stone, but wants gold. Okay. Everybody, basically. Anybody else, like, decent
I
actions
take care
with me?
of problems.
These guys, too. Babylon's pretty strong. I mean, ultimately,
I am a Kassite.
they're also at war with them.
I would give you only scorn,
So let's just take
but
this
you do
barter
not
agreement
deserve
here.
even that.
We'll give them, let's see here, another 20 gold, and we'll ask for 300, 75, 70, 65, 60. It's good.
Even enemies cannot.
And I don't mind, you know, keeping them happy for right now before we take them out, you know?
Your heartless cause revolts me.
That war will come. Okay, so we got some construction available now, what we can do. Similarly with this wood. Since we're in this corner and we don't start off with like people at war with us, I'm not really too concerned about building up a lot of like military operations right now. But one thing we might want to experiment with is this Warrior's Refuge. It's going to give us a chance to create a random unit to join the garrison's outpost. It's going to reduce our food a little bit, but this may be good to just get some good rolls on some units that I can bring into my army. My recruitment's going to be a little low here, for now at least. Okay. And here, actually,
or bronze blade?
what we could have done is probably set this guy into recruitment
Burning
stance,
desire.
but it's all good. Okay, let's get it. See if we can get to this ambush here. Didn't fall for it, huh?
How long will the world last?
Okay, let's keep moving up.
Here I go again.
True
Take this guy
master
out.
of the arts.
Bring him over here. Use this guy to go ahead and recruit.
Bright ideas for dull problems.
I want to keep my brawn positive, so let's just go ahead and
Well,
create some of
and
these
the
Elamite
swell.
hillmen. Elamite hillmen. Good there. And let's see, we're at 0 happiness. Let's see what we can do about that. Happiness influence +2. Workforce growth +4 is really nice. Let's see what else we can do here. Influence +2. Food income. We're sitting pretty on the food. Favor +25. Legitimacy +2. Let's go ahead and just save this for now. Until next turn. Again, we don't need to waste all of our resources at once. We kind of want to be mindful, just for the limited resources we have, about what we're putting it into. Local deities already at 400. That's great. Let's go ahead and put this into my faction leader.
You are devout from here on.
What is this going to
Understand.
give him?
Everybody has their duty.
What do we got? Devoted General. Melee defense and captives taken, +25%. Okay, pretty solid.
10,000 correct
Okay, let's
actions.
go ahead and end that turn. So I feel like these guys are going to be more like those ambushers, those raiders, kind of like they're not going to be too strong unless they get the jump. So it's kind of going to be an interesting play style. But I like those. I definitely like those more sneaky kind anyway.
So few are like me.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Let's go ahead and put this point into this bundle. You'll see at these 5 points in, you can go ahead and get a bundle bonus as well too.
I am destined to
Go ahead and
rule.
merge up.
We must go there.
And then what? Can we... Oh, so we gotta come up and around, huh? Okay.
Better than walking.
Chart a course.
Where can we land? Right here?
Sail away. Set ashore.
I know.
Let's get out of Forest March.
Dreams are
Just land
plenty.
here.
I take care of problems.
Okay, here. We're at +1 happiness now. Let's see if we can kind of just pump that up a little bit, though. I do like this additional food, so let's build up into there. Pending action, royal decrees. Replenishment +5. I feel like that's a pretty good one to start. Happiness +3. Faction capital province. Let's do that. Just want to keep the peeps happy.
Honor and glory.
Let's just see if there's anything to work
Bright
with here.
ideas for dull problems.
We want to take them out eventually, so we won't make a deal with them simply because they have some stone up there and some provinces I need to, or some regions I need to complete my province. So we don't mess with that. Okay. And Yeah, that's probably why this guy didn't come through and try to attack me either. So what we'll do is we'll use this general as bait, and then we'll go ahead and set up an ambush here. And what we might do is put this other general into raiding stance, just to get that extra resources. These guys, yeah, I can't right now, I'm sorry. I'll be coming for you, and then I don't want to have to wait for this agreement to be done. Capture and occupy any settlement. Okay, let's see here. Bronze plus 200. Path to conquest. Enemy siege holdout time. This one's pretty good. I'm not sure if this... See, one thing I do wish is that you could look around and see where you're at. So Nippur over here, for example, that's a sacred land. I think we should be able to get that in time, only because I can see it with this little circle around there. So let's go ahead and confirm that. We'll take that one. Okay.
What next?
And let's see what we got here.
Set course.
Okay, we'll put him into ambush.
Set an ambush.
Through that
And what we can
region.
do is start to raid.
Seize their riches.
See if we can kind of draw them
foul
out.
usurper.
Settlement upgrade available. Let's go ahead and build up into this more. We'll get that workforce growth continuing to rock. And that should be good for an end turn. Yeah, so with these guys, I feel like you're going to have to go real nice and deliberate. And then just kind of be sneaky and utilize these ambushes ASAP. Just like this. Okay. I told you all that I would show you a little fight. And let's go ahead and get that. Decisive victory would be nice here, though. We want to see some fights. Let's do it. Alright, let's see where they kind of start off at now. We'll be able to close in on their archers ASAP. And these clubs are going to be really good about breaking this armor. Clubs are pretty effective against breaking armor. I feel like these guys are high lethality too, if I remember. Yeah, high lethality. So this is pretty solid. Pretty cool. You'll be able to break armor and smash. Okay, we'll use these fast spears to go ahead and get onto their archers. And then set this one here as well too.
Warden of the Twin Rivers.
Sweat these guys now into direct shot. It's going to increase their lethality as well. And we'll post them up right here to start taking out this general. Similar with these slingers. Okay, these axes. Be more of just our fodder for us on this side.
Babe will scurry away like a little mouse.
So now let's get ready to go. Here we go.
Rend their flesh.
I see our enemies.
Primed for battle.
Let's lock them up. Want to use these spears to block on these javelin here. Not give them any room to flee. Run these clubs up and around now. Start flanking these guys out. And then we'll get a back charge here. Similarly, we'll get a back charge here.
Take their heads.
Go ahead and split up these forces to just be sure. Good hits there.
Send them stones. Step by step.
And we will want to take out... Yeah, let's not...
Nothing can stop us.
We just don't want any friendly fire right here.
Yes.
Good fleeing going on. I wouldn't usually use this guy to fight so much, but I feel like he's got a pretty dope axe. A pretty solid weapon. I mean, I'll do that very rarely anyway, but it should be pretty fine.
Strike them down.
Keep that lethality with his back attacks here.
Collapse!
No hesitation!
Now we'll peel off these guys.
Bring them!
Blind simpleton!
Just take out as much as we can here.
I am coming!
Victory beckons!
These clubs now can come around for a back charge. And that'll do it.
Tremble before us!
Time to move! Duty demands!
On the move!
And let's just make sure we take out this guy. Perfect. Okay, that'll be good there. So I feel like Babylon was at war with these guys too, so I'm wondering if I execute them, Babylon shouldn't mind that. It would be better than releasing them, right? I am going to actually... Well, I'm not losing too much bronze per turn. Let's just go ahead and execute them.
I should retire someday.
Yep. These guys... Yeah, I don't mind doing that. That's fine with me.
So few are like me.
Follower gained Soothsayer. Enemy asset stolen. Great. And a child is born. What an
I
auspicious
have
turn.
carried the burden of my duty for a long time.
Okay, 42 for this general. We got 2 points now. Let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8. What would 8 give us? 8 of that would be upkeep -5, recruitment slots, recruitment cost. This might be pretty nice to just build into right now. However, we won't be able to do that activated till rank 8, which is alright.
Everybody has their duty.
This is really going to be a pretty
Just
strong
go away.
garrison to start.
Bag of gold or
So
bronze
kinda
blade?
keep moving up here.
Concealment orders. Explore the region.
Again, kind of just using this
Take
guy as
enough
bait.
supplies!
See if we can get these guys to come out again.
You want me? Well, tough.
Like the pillar.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Looks like we do already have a recruit here. What do we got? Oh, this is just the bodyguard, huh? That's fine. Okay. Now, happiness is good at +3. Going to move into here. Workforce growth +3. And let's get this one here. Workforce growth +3. Alright, looks like we started our court.
This is the heart of the
And
universe,
I
and
probably don't
I
have enough
am its
money.
master.
I see. Okay. So we need to own a province before we can even get into there. So we're at 56 legitimacy. Oh, and this is us right here. Sick. Oh yeah, King of Elam. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so let's check us out. See what we can do here. We want to use our court action to probably do some intrigue, but let me just see what we can do. $51. So this guy does have lower legitimacy than me, so it will be a lot easier for this. You know, we'll start off with a higher % chance. We're gonna go ahead and plot. We should have some turns to discredit him each turn. So each new turn, we're going to try to build up this plot for an increased percentage.
Begone, foul, you serpent!
Unassigned skill point. This homie just leveled up. We'll go ahead and put that into here too, just for that replenishment rate. And similarly, what did we get for him? Common small shield. Sounds good. Okay.
Sounds important.
So yeah, just from like the first couple turns, I definitely would be interested in playing like a further campaign. We'll just go ahead and let's see here. I feel like I need to just be mindful of not losing anybody right here, but it should be fine. Yeah, good to go.
Another year, another campaign.
Excellent. All right, let's go to Babylon.
I
just
will
want to
give
check
you
something real
only
quick.
score, but you do not deserve even that.
So execution of troops of Kanger, -3, huh? I thought they were at war with these guys. Oh no. Yeah, see, so I should be releasing them so that Babylon doesn't declare war on me. But these treaties, I mean, they don't like me anyway. Honestly, I'm not really worried about Babylon, really.
How
I
long
don't
will
think
the
they do
world
here.
last?
Okay,
I take care of problems.
Dreams aplenty.
we'll get out of Force March here.
Through that
Move up
region.
this way.
10,000 correct actions.
That's a level 6 guy. That's
Your heartless
crazy.
cause revolts me.
Battle positions!
We'll just take him out.
Clearly, we are victorious.
So now when some people serve as our bots, some are extracted at the point of a spear. We'll just take the treasury.
Return to your homes.
Okay.
What will fate bring?
And one thing we can do here now, we'll start building up into this tier. I do like the reduced upkeep that presence provides. We'll get into Force March so that we can be a little
Marching
bit closer to our
time,
guys up here. Okay. Now they're building up some towers that we're gonna definitely want to be taking
Everybody
out.
has their duty.
And I do like to build this proving grounds for the recruitment slot. It's going to allow us to build our armies a lot bigger. Here, this is good. Influence is fine here. So we'll likely build one of these two as soon as we can. Looks like our barters did end, so let's go back. We'll go to our treasury here. We go to expired barters. And then let's see if they want to do this again.
We both stand to gain if our futures unite.
Yeah, they don't want it. They actually need stone now, that's funny.
You seek audience. Imagine 1,000 insults heaped upon you. Audience over.
Okay. Let's take a look. Who does not need stone, but who needs gold?
The future belongs to us. Curse you! You are a
Barter
waste of my
agreement.
time.
We will give you 50 for... So they only have a 192. So with that, we can go ahead and just reduce this amount to like 30. 35 probably will do. Okay.
You're a revolting.
Now they need stone. That's funny. Negotiate too.
I have
mean,
no
you can always,
inclination to tolerate.
you can always use these to look, but if, you know, it just means you're going to get a better exchange rate. You can always just look at your sort by attitude to see who's friendly with you. And I mean, even for these guys, right?
Everybody has their duty.
They need stone, so it's gonna be a little bit more spendy.
But true master of the arts.
These guys don't need stone, though. They do want bronze, which we don't have.
Brave of you to come and talk in such...
These guys are also at war with the guys I just made a non-aggression pact with, so I don't really want to be messing that
The
up.
future belongs to us. I am destined to rule.
Yeah, so maybe 192 is good for our stone income right now.
You shall not influence me.
Okay, unassigned skill point.
Bright ideas for dull problems.
We'll go ahead and put it into here for this replenishment. Okay, let's go to our court.
I am the future of the world.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and strengthen this discredit. Need at least 30 regard with the target to plot. So we'll perform Intrigue. We do have the gold now to assist, and this is going to give us 120. It's a lot of gold to spend, though. But this will be really nice for just continuing the plot throughout to be successful.
This action. Why here and why now?
Ah, your
See if
feeble
battle
attempts at
wants to do this
communication entertain me plenty.
Let's see here. 24. So they actually need stone now. Looks like they're out of stone. We took them for all they had. So.
I listen.
Okay.
You want war? You've got it.
It's fine. Kinda knew that was coming.
I should retire someday.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do
What
this.
next?
Fast and strong.
Cancel your plot.
Good fortune smiles on
Lose
all.
6-year guard. No, that's fine. That's why we did the, you know, since we did that court action.
This
go ahead and
is
make
the
this spot
heart
stronger.
of the universe, and I am
Succeed's
its
good.
master.
And we still have 30 more regard with them as well, too. Okay, with that,
Always ready.
let's go ahead and set up to attack this tower. What we'll do is we'll move this guy
We
to attack
must
it.
stand together. Suffocate their
This is fine. He'll
hopes.
just build ladders. We'll continue the
Keep
siege.
them trapped.
Here now, let's go ahead and find a spot where we can ambush. Right here will do.
Go out there. Set an ambush.
More into that. Just make sure that I don't have anything to put here. We're good. Okay. Pending actions. Royal decree available. I do like the... Probably want to do... Prayer duration's nice. I feel like there's one over here that should be... Yeah, rating income, copy. There's one that should be like... These are pretty nice too. This is going to be more of our like raiding, sacking build. I'll go ahead and just build this. This will help us as we're expanding our empire with our faction leader.
Just go away.
Okay. Settlement upgrade available. Yeah, with that, let's go ahead and build up here. More influence and legitimacy and favor, which is great. Okay. And that should be good there. Their demands, their offers. Well, we don't really need food right now, so we'll go ahead and just. Yeah, it's fine. I want to gain faction with them, but like not to that extent, right? I do want to be mindful about anybody coming across the sea, though. Their demands: bronze, wood for food. Nope, we're good there too. Okay, we did get this ambush here. Go ahead and auto-resolve this thing. We'll take this kill them now for +8 morale. Yeah. Thought so. So I think this is the garrison of the settlement, which we don't want. So we'll retreat hopefully back.
Avoid this conflict. So few are like me.
Item gained, oh that is. This is great.
Stability is good to a point.
Now with this,
Bag of gold or bronze
let's go
blade?
ahead and auto-resolve.
A fantastic display of bravery! Sworn enemies must be executed.
Okay, let's sack this first.
I like traveling.
And then let's go ahead
True
and raise this as
master
well
of the
too.
arts.
One sec. Let's
Over
actually
here.
check something out. I'm gonna check my guy and his details for his acquired traits. Okay, resources from raised. Barbaric. Yeah, so we want to do these. So this is gained by raising and sacking settlements and shrines. Okay, so that's settlements and shrines. Ending turns in encampment stance. Ransoming. Gained by spending a turn in enemy territory. Hesitant. By spending turns in own settlements. Okay, let's see here now. Aura size, happiness, morale, influence, movement restored after prayer, ancillary chance, spearmaster, two-handed specialist. So this is pretty nice. Gained by recruiting units with two-hand weapons and suffering high casualties to the bodyguard unit in battle. Okay, so we want to just be chucking them at the bodyguard. That's funny. Gained by ending turns in ambush stance and sacking and raising shrines. Okay, so we definitely want to be getting the shrines raised
Song
right now.
and verse.
Okay, here
How long will the world last?
we'll raise it.
I am destined to rule.
And let's see here. I want to get him
I
in
take care
to
of
ambush
problems.
again. Now we can go ahead and put upkeep -5. Workforce growth of this province. I wonder if this negatively impacts this territory or not.
Duty calls.
It's probably like my workforce growth though.
Calm and steady.
Recruitment rank +3, that's pretty solid. EXP per turn +20. Let's go ahead and build into that. Okay. And then we will move.
10,000
Let's
correct
see.
actions.
I don't want to get into
Everybody
ambush
has
stance
their
again.
duty.
Kind of just move, but also be mindful of where we can ambush at. So like here's one,
Send scouts ahead.
and then this guy can come up over this way.
Traverse this area.
Okay. Built up into here now.
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
Alright, let's see what we can.
He wants
aid.
me. Well, tough.
Court action available. Plots. Let's go ahead and build this to spread it up even more. 100%
I keep nothing
now.
in the dark.
So even though we did spend the gold, we're pretty much back at balanced gold here now. And we have a 100% chance of this working, which is going to be a pretty big hit to their to their legitimacy, which is awesome. Alright, Ancient Legacy. Let's check this out. Sargon the Great. Attain your grand ambitions and become an immortal legend known by all. Inscribe your own code of laws, bringing justice and prosperity to your kingdom. I'm likely going to do this Sargon one. I think I'm going to be more of like a raiding, sacking type of a faction here. So I don't really know what these laws will do, really. I'm not going to be friends with a lot of people. But I think I will have some grand ambitions, so that makes sense. Sargon the Great. Gain the ability to have 2 ambitions at the same time. Gain access to grand ambitions. Side quests. Grand ambitions are much more challenging to complete, but provide a greater reward. Complete ambitions to gain points in different archetypes. Archetypes unlock powerful tiered abilities with faction-wide benefits. Focusing your army is key. Focusing your effort is key. Only 3 out of 6 archetypes can be active at the same time. Appoint royal scribes to empower your ambitions. Ambitions and royal scribes both have archetype categories. Completing ambitions matching the scribe's archetype provides extra rewards. A royal scribe remains appointed until you complete a set amount of ambitions. Okay, this one sounds good to me. Okay, no royal scribe present. Click to appoint one. Who do we got? Greatly increases the chance of getting at least 1 ambition of this archetype. Okay. Warlike. Ah, okay. These are kind of the ambitions examples. Well, this is my current one. Generate a new ambition. Oh, that's kind of neat. Grand ambitions are unlocked after you reach tier 1 in any archetype category. They're more challenging to complete. Okay. Cost free. I feel like warlike is going to be more into what I'm doing here. Okay. Divine mandates. We got 6 turns to do that. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, so let's just generate a new ambition. Okay. So now we have our... Construct a resource type building producing food. We could definitely do that one. Construct a resource type building producing gold. And we should be able to do that. Going back here, let's go ahead and update this settlement now. And then this will allow us to unlock this one here to build. Next turn. Actually, we need to main settlement chain building to the level 2 first. Yep, so that's good there.
The finest hour.
Okay. Again, kind of just ambushing through the lands. And another one. So you can see how that, bait general, we'll call him, is really helping out here. And for now, we will go ahead and take the bronze. Actually, let's just keep executing them.
Another year, another campaign.
A legitimacy challenge possible. Heavy bronze shield, sick. Let's go ahead and
How
put this on,
long will
homie.
the world last?
A shield wall formation, damage first missiles, plus, 25% for our bodyguards. Missile parry with shield plus 25 is good, but let's go ahead and build that one out. Okay. And then for this, we can go ahead and go to this guy.
Marshal prowess.
And give him that common large shield too. Okay.
I take care of problems.
Right. So what we'll do now...
Duty awaits.
go ahead and sack this first.
Here I go again.
This guy can come through and raise
The
it.
gods demand blood.
Okay. Now their garrison only has 9, so you know it's gonna take us. It took us a little bit of time to go ahead and take those out, but it's gonna be well worth it. And essentially, what we'd be doing,
10,000
since we're gonna be
correct
wrapping this up here, is we'll be doing that same sort
know.
of bait technique as we move our way down. Keep clearing them out, and then we'll be able to siege this. And at that point, we should have enough to
Yes,
win.
yes.
One thing we might think about doing too
No trouble.
is putting us into
The
encampment
future
stance.
belongs to us.
And that will go ahead and just allow us to get a
Your
kick of
heartless
punishment.
cause
But
revolts me.
you know, if I was to manually fight each of these out, I'd probably have a little bit more health here, so I would definitely recommend doing that if you were playing. But overall, yeah, my review of this faction to start, it's nice to just be able to roll out and not be too worried about getting backdoored right here. You know, these guys did declare war on us, and they may be sending some people over, so I'd want to recruit up ASAP, but at least it would take some time for them to land, and I'd probably be able to build up a fortification or two prior to that. Cool. Alright. And here we can go ahead and just kind of see what we got for our garrison. So this would have been Akkadian farmers, two-handed axe infantry, solid. So we would have kind of these guys just in reserve that we can kind of go collect them and come back and fight.
Bright
Okay.
ideas for dull problems.
Let's go ahead and do this.
You are in this court by my grace
Plots
only.
100%. And at this point, we can either probably perform some intrigue. I would want to make sure that this guy's not plotting against me at all. So let's just go ahead and gossip with him.
A favor for a favor.
Okay. And nothing going on, which is good to see.
You shall not influence me.
Unassigned skill point.
Like the pillar.
Good to go. And here.
Wide awake.
Yeah, all set. Settlement upgrade available. At this point, we're making some decent goals. So what I would do is would complete this, build this one up for that additional ambition, and then we would be set. But at this point, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and spend this into the building up this settlement as well too. Alright, well that'll do it for the first 10 turns of playthrough of Total War Dynasties, playing
Honor
as
and glory.
the amazing...
We must stand together.
Amazing
Everybody has
Elamites.
their duty.
Cool. Thanks for watching it,
True
and I'll
master
catch
of
you on
the
the next one.
arts.
See ya.